Welcome back. Let's delve into that next chat. Of course, what this happened with Stellenbosch designer Juandi Andrag was diagnosed with an autoimmune condition. Her world literally shifted, but Mantua then emerged, not merely as a silkwear label, but as a profound wellness philosophy. It was draped in South African artistic vision at large, and the brand, it follows her own personal journey through autoimmune challenges, but also represents the intersection of healing, intention, and refined luxury at large. She joins us this morning virtually, perhaps to share a little bit more about designing and her own journey. And so, Juandi, good morning, and thank you for sharing your story with us. Welcome to the show.
Morning. Thank you for having me, Liesl. My name's Juandi. I am from Stellenbosch. I work from a home studio. I live here with my husband and 3 daughters. I started Mantua about 9 years ago after I finished studying fashion design. And Mantua, the word Mantua is a French word, and it literally means mantle. So it's almost something that you wear as protection. And to me, that was very symbolical of what a scarf is. Mantua is also a reference to the small town in Italy on the famous silk route. So Mantua Silkwear is a South African silkwear brand specializing in what I call ritual wear. So basically, we dress for ourselves and we dress to feel well. And when the fabric is soft and luxurious, and in this case, healthy as silk is, we feel even better. 90% of our manufacturing is done in South Africa by by craftsmen, well-equipped craftsmen.
Yes. Well, thank you for speaking to that. I know that it's obviously deeply personal, and that's often what resonates with, the market and people who, buy into what you're offering is all about. What's that creative process look like for you in the making of your product, even just interacting with everyone along the value chain for you?
So basically, the creative process it starts with painting the designs. And very often the designs are painted, as you can see, they're not perfect little pictures that come from computers. They come from feelings. And I think for me, the art part of the design and the fashion business has also been a huge crutch to lean on, because it's a way to express myself. And very often you'll feel that someone resonates to a scarf because of a certain shape or color, and they will wear that, and that will become part of their healing. So... Yeah.
I mean, you also spoke about the natural properties of silk itself. I mean, it's obviously a luxury material, but tell us a little bit more about what those natural properties, does to help regulate us as well. For people who are not schooled in the art of silk.
Yes, of course, no. So silk is really a magical fabric. It's got these properties, so it can regulate temperature. It's antibacterial. So silk basically during hot days, it can keep you cool because of its moisture wicking ability. It pulls moisture away from the skin and prevents you from overheating. And in warm temperatures, because of the fibers are so tightly woven together, it can trap air between the fabric and the skin, and this warm air circulates around your body. So you always regulate. This makes silk the ideal fabric to wear all year round, and obviously also for people with skin sensitivities like myself, who can easily get rashes from synthetic fabric. Silk is an ideal fabric. We also make silk pillowcases, for instance, where, if young people, especially with acne, for instance, a silk pillowcase is ideal to sleep on because it's antibacterial, where any other, even cotton, can harbor bacteria. Silk doesn't do that. Silk is really made, it's composed of a protein structure, unlike any other fabric. So
I mean, this is part of that
magical property.
Yes. I mean, beyond that magical property that you alluded to, I mean, obviously it's luxury as well. And it's also about this consciousness that the world and consumers are undergoing. It's about looking at ethical and sustainable brands as well, right? And even the collaborations that one gets to do, to your point about expressing yourself and, evoking certain feelings. But any collaborations, any, standout moments for you along the journey? What would have also been the hardest part about this?
Lots of collaborations coming up. But just to get back to your point, the sustainability of silk. So silk is a fabric that if you buy it once and you take care of it, it can last forever.
Yes.
So in this world of fast-changing fashion where people are constantly looking for the next quick fix, the next cheap outfit that they can buy. Silk is something that you can rely on forever. So that's just a point on that. New collaborations. So, like I said, Mantua started as a fashion brand, but we are slowly evolving into the wellness space. Obviously, because of my own personal journey. And I would like to see us collaborating with many other wellness brands, curating workshops on wellness, on ritual, because these are the things we need to get back to. We are doing a small collaboration with Pachulik at the moment, and there are some of our scarves available at their waterfront store. And I'd also like to invite the viewers, if there's anyone who resonates with what we do, what our message is, reach out, make contact. Maybe we can do something great together.
How do we do that? How do we go about contacting you?
Well, you can reach me on email.
Okay.
My email address is Juandi, Juandi, at mantua.co.za.
Well,
you can also find it on our website, which is www.mantua.co.za.
Okay. Thank you, Juandi, for this chat this morning. I know that it is very personal, to your point about how it helps you to express yourself. It's helped you also heal, given your own transformed personal health journey into wellness through your silkwear brand, Mantua. Thank you for joining us and for sharing your loudly and proudly South African story.